Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Playable Worlds. I'm Carneros. This is our weekly Thursday morning stream, as we think of it. I got my coffee here. It's been like 104 the last couple days, so I'm drinking iced coffee. Thank you. And I got some fun guests on the stream with me. You guys have met Lyric before and know
Good morning,
him
everyone.
very well.
Great to see you.
And then we have a special guest, Majick Robinson. Say hello.
Morning.
They need to hear your
Hello.
voice.
Can you hear me? Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. And then off camera, but here with us as usual, we have Thomas.
Hello.
How you doing, Thomas? Yeah. Good afternoon, sir. And today we're going to have a developer interview, and then we have a fun side conversation to go into. Like, it's going to look like we just digressed, but it's a crazy digression. So stand by, hang on here with us. This is going to be fun, and I hope none of you are on a diet, but we shall see. So, Majick, it is so good to finally have you on our show. Love this.
I appreciate it. It's nice to be on the show.
So, tell us what you do for Playable Worlds. What's your job title?
So, I am the finance manager / remote office manager here at Playable Worlds. So,
Yes.
I do the bookkeeping, the payroll, and also help run operations remotely.
Yes.
And I wear a lot of hats, from paying the bills and arranging travel, planning company events, and making sure that the team and equipment is needed, that everybody needs whatever they need, they have. And I also test each new build that comes out, so I get closely connected as I can to the product. So I'm still part of the team and playing the game and wearing all the hats. And I'm very excited to be here. So thank you for having me on the show.
How do you happen to know off the top of your head how many team members we have at Playable Worlds?
Around 24.
Okay.
Not including contractors.
No, include the contractors from.
Okay, then.
If you don't know, you know, it's okay.
34, 35?
Okay, 34 or 35 people working on this. So everyone helps test every build.
Everyone does.
It's just what we do here. And we all give our input. If we have a suggestion, if we have a headache, if we have a bug, we all pitch in. I love that. It's one of the things I like about this thing. Have you ever worked for a game company before?
I have worked for a game company before. This
was it one we'd heard of?
Maybe. I've worked at a few of them. So I started out in 1998 at a company called Glass Eye Entertainment, and it was a online gambling game. And the government found our server in Antigua, and so they closed that company down. And then I went over to Knockabout Games, which was a mobile game. And then that one didn't make it because it was still like the flip phones for the mobile games. So it was too early for its time. And then I moved on to Electric Bat, which later turned into Web Wars, which is a game about like little fairies and goblins coming out from the bottom of your screen and having a war.
As they do. Okay.
And then after that, I joined UTV Ignition, and we were working on 2 games. There was a UTV game and a Heaven and Hell game, but Disney bought us out. So those both got shut down, but it was still fun working at that studio. Got to meet a lot of great people in the studio, in the industry. And then I took a brief detour into entertainment. And from there, I jumped onto the small team called Sneaky Games that was trying to do an arena game. And they've actually taken off. But in the meantime, I got offered a role to help open the Austin office for Wargaming.
Wow.
And
yeah,
so I worked for Wargaming for 8 years. I started off as
Wow.
the office manager. I came in under Cindy Armstrong, who is
Yep.
amazing,
Yep.
and she
Yep.
brought me in, and we
I
built
love
the
her.
office. Yes, she's
Yeah.
amazing, and she helped. She brought me on, and we like had this little like we were in like temporary offices, and then we moved into an office space, and we completely built out the whole office, and that was beautiful, and getting all the signs and the light, and then we moved to another spot, and it was further from my house, and it was just the drive was really hard. The people were amazing there. I just the time ended, and then I had an amazing opportunity to come here and jump on board and start helping and being part of this amazing team.
It's a really rich career. That's amazing.
Yeah, I told you I've been in games, and on top of it, I like play video games on my own.
I had no idea. That's wonderful.
That I worked at all those companies.
Yeah.
Now, my whole entire job is I'm office manager / accounting / right-hand man, executive assistant, office, just name it. I've done it. Travel coordinator. I wear all the hats, and it's been great working at small startups to bigger companies, back to small startups. It's just, I love the creativeness is part of games, and I love games, so it kind of dived together for the last 30 years.
Okay. And this is a little bit of a personal note, but I believe congratulations are in order for you, as you just recently got married, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got married in March, and we've been together for almost 10 years. We we met, and he had kids and I couldn't have kids, and so we kind of just like joined a little family.
Nice.
He'd been married twice and I'd never been married, so we finally decided to get married after knowing each other for almost 10 years, and it's been beautiful. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful experience for me, since I'd never been married before, and it was truly unforgettable, and I'm very happy. And the family was already made, so yeah, like the kids were in the wedding. Like my stepdaughter was the maid of honor, and my stepson was the best man, and he's really my kiddo. He's really my kiddo. So yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's sweet. Yeah.
And then on top of all that, my Eagles won the Super Bowl. So it's been
Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, congrats to
We've
you.
only won 2 rings, so it's pretty exciting for me as an Eagle fan.
As a 49ers fan, I have mixed feelings, but congratulations.
Yes, you've won your fair share. You had Jerry Rice
in the past, but
you guys were amazing. So his Eagles needed a little love.
More
games. See, I like all sports and games.
I have 2 sisters who are cousins of mine who for years and years and years were the babysitters for Jerry Rice and his kids.
Wow, how cool. Did they get tickets?
Yeah. So they would get tickets sometimes, and they get
pretty cool.
So things. It was like fun.
Steve Young. I mean, I know all about your team stuff. Don't get me wrong. I've never been a hater on the 49ers. Now the Cowboys, but we're not going to go there.
ABC. But we won't go there. Okay. We're off track, but we're going to go off track a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations on your marriage. Love that. Thank
you. Very exciting.
What, of all the things that you work on at work, just to talk about work for a moment, what's your favorite thing to work on?
I would definitely say payroll, because it feels good to get everyone paid and make sure that all their hard work is, shown, and making sure that I'm very detail oriented. So I like all those check marks done, and just, it's the feeling of, I'm a helper also. So that feeling of making sure everybody gets paid, and, it warms my heart to know that everybody's taken care of. It's one of those behind the scene tasks that, I love being able to contribute to. And
it's fun receiving it too. So thank you.
Well, yeah, but and also benefits and stuff like that. Just and being there for the people. I'm a big helper and a big people person. So I mean, I enjoy other aspects. I enjoy playing the game and stuff like that, but really like doing payroll and making sure the people are taken care of.
Nice. Thank you. What is something you wish the players knew about Playable Worlds, about our company?
Well, I wish the players could see just how incredible the team is. Everyone here is so passionate and creative and put care into building something truly special, and, people don't get to see that from the, inside of the game out. There's a deep commitment to creating an amazing experience and a beautiful game. And you just, I wish that the players see the inner workings of the team, because everybody really puts their all into everything, and collaboration, and the game is beautiful, and it's just a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Separate from work, what are games that you like to play? What's your favorite game of all time, if you have one?
Well, I'm kind of, a child, I would say. My favorite games are the Lego games. I love all Lego games. My favorite out of all of them is Pirates of the Caribbean, because they did such a good job of making Jack Sparrow like, ooh, and like all the different like adventures you go on are exactly like when he's in the movie. So you go and you have to like have little crabbies follow you, and you have to do each of those adventures. So I really enjoy the Lego games. I played every one of them, and I own every one of them.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. And then another one that I really liked was Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. I don't know if that's a big one out there, but I loved having all the little, it was great, right? And you'd go, and they'd all follow you everywhere, and you'd get the whole clan of everybody to follow you to do tasks.
Yeah.
That's a fun game. I'm all about treasure. I like to find treasures, find all the coins, and, and solve, whatever puzzle I have to solve within the game. So I really do enjoy those kind of games. But Lego games are awesome because there's a story to go through, Indiana Jones was fantastic as well. I really like that one because you're like swinging through and the rock is behind you. It's just so
that's
so fun. It is. It really is a lot of fun.
All right. Other than games, what do you like to do for fun? What are your hobbies?
Well, I like to stay active. Yeah, I'm a big walker because I'm a little stressball by nature. So I walk a lot during the week and during the weekends. Walk the puppy. I like to swim when I can. I'm also a big fan of live music. Austin, the live music capital of the world. So go see live shows and, catch a new band here and there. ACL Live is here.
Texas.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Austin, Texas is a wonderful town, and has a great live music scene. Yeah,
it does. It really does. And
how cool!
You won't even know, like when you walk into a band. Like I've seen so many bands that I didn't even know who they were, and then I was like, "This sounds amazing," and then you're like, "Oh wow, it's a big band." So I've really gotten to know a lot. Living here I've been here since '94, so just being able to see so many bands come in and come go, and like I saw Tom Petty in my life, and that was amazing. So bucket lister right there to see him.
That's so cool.
Super up close, and just
I
awesome.
think that's my sister's all-time favorite recording artist.
Oh, that was and like Coldplay, and like Eminem. I've just seen so many bands come to town, and The Cure came, and it's so awesome to see Robert Smith, even though he's older. Just still, it's amazing. So definitely the live music part of life is great. And then I'm a huge book geek when it comes to like I do books on tape because I like to walk a lot, so I can listen. And I've done like every Stephen King book that there is. I'm sad because I'm out of Stephen King books. And I've currently started
I'm a big
Game
fan
of Thrones.
of him too.
Huh?
I said I'm a big fan of his work too. It's
so,
all I would read in high school.
His brains, like I want to get in there and figure out what he's thinking. It's amazing. It's amazing. I finally read The Stand right after COVID, And I'm glad I'd waited until after COVID.
I love the Dark Tower. I love those.
Great series, great series. I love all of his books, even Fairy Tale. His newer books are great. So, and I just currently started Game of Thrones, and it's you really need to like pay attention because there's so many characters. So I'm getting all wrapped up in Game of Thrones. So, and then my other passion is cooking shows, but I don't like to cook as much as I like to watch. I love me some cooking shows.
I love them too.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun.
They're enjoyed differently. I agree. If you can, that's cool. That's cool.
I like the competition. I like the baking. I like to see the creations. I just wouldn't want to be a judge and try some of the stuff on top, like because the stuff in the baskets are just like whoa.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to try all the stuff like a judge. Is that what you said? No.
Yeah, no, because I'm a picky eater, so I'd be like that.
Okay.
But the baking show, I'd be like, bring it on.
Yeah, you can't be too picky and be one of those judges now.
No.
In game, if we switch to Stars Reach for a moment, in game, Raph just put together a design for the cooking part of the game and gave it to the design team, and they're building it out right now. It's not in the new build that came out today. It's not in that. It's not going to be in the build they're working on right now that's coming out next. They're going to need 2 or 3 update cycles to get it in because the design is huge and it's cool. It's really cool. I think it will exceed people's expectations when they get it.
That's so exciting.
Get in and grok it, for example. But first, let me check to see chat. Okay. Gunk says that's awesome to hear. Okay. But in the spirit of the new cooking stuff, which it's crazy to even talk about it this early, so we can't. But we can talk about cooking IRL in real life for a moment. How many of us can cook real life?
Love to cook. I was a chef at one point in my 20s.
Eric, you were a chef, dude.
I was a chef.
Okay. Thomas, do we see your hand up? I know you're not on camera, Thomas. But...
imagine me with a hand up.
Okay.
We're imagining it.
I got a halfway hand up.
IS Scepter is asking, will I be able to decorate cakes? Geez, I don't know. That
would be so cool.
Know.
That would be very intricate.
We have to ask
but it'd be really cool.
If Dave or Light or Bea is in chat, can you answer that one? Because I don't know. And then Chase says, I do all the cooking at his house. So that's nice. And then original last-ditch plan. I can follow directions, lol. Improv becomes mistakes, too. I agree. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it works. Okay. So we each brought a recipe today to share with you guys. Yeah. And I don't think any of them are particularly crazy, difficult to make or anything, although I haven't really looked at Thomas's too much. He was still putting it in this morning when I checked. Some of them sound a little crazy, though. Sound fancier than you would be led to believe once you start to make it. We'll put it that way. But those are good for dinner parties. You can impress your friends. Tell them, here's what we're having for dessert tonight. And they think, oh, wow, very fancy. And then you didn't have to work that hard to build it.
When you just need a treat, a really good treat.
Yeah. By the way, we do enjoy your cat behind you walking around.
There's, Mr. Lucky back there. Mr. Buggy.
Mr. Lucky behind Majick. All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I my dog sometimes runs around when I'm on a show and jumps on my leg and says, "Pick me up." So I'll pick him up later if he comes. Majick, why don't you tell us about your recipe first? What did you bring in today?
So,
not like what recipe did you bring in today?
Right. I didn't make it, but it is a fast, yummy meal that isn't hard to make. And since I'm not the chef of the house, Brent is, I thought this would be a good one to bring on board because it is yummy, quick, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
my dish is a taco soup that I got the recipe from my mother-in-law, who's an amazing cook. So, you want me to just go through the ingredients and then go to the recipe?
But you know what I think too? I think I should copy and paste it into the Discord somewhere. And
I was thinking that too.
Help me pick a spot. Maybe the Your Content channel?
Yeah, let's do that.
Thomas,
creative.
is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Ooh. Okay, Your Content. We'll do with you the Your Content one. What is that emoji? Is that an octopus? Never mind. Oh, it's a video camera. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yes. Why don't you copy and paste Lyric?
Yep, I'll do it. I'll do it as we go.
All right. Thank you very much. And then, go for it. Taco soup. Tell us about it. Talk us through it.
So it's a hearty and flavorful taco soup. It's quick, easy, and perfect for feeding a crowd or cozying up on a cool night or even on a warm night because you can cool it down with some sour cream or some chips and stuff like that. So let's go over the ingredients. Really not a lot of stuff. So you'll need a pound of ground chuck or whatever your favorite ground meat is. I need a half a cup of chopped onion, and you cook that with the meat. You need 1 package of taco seasoning, 1 can of diced Rotel tomatoes, 1 can of kidney beans undrained, 1 can of pinto beans undrained, 1 can of regular corn undrained, and 1 can of cream corn. It's very important to have those two. 1 can of petite diced tomatoes, and 1 dry Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing mix. Now, that's really important to have that, okay?
I don't know if they have that in Europe, but okay.
Oh, they might not.
It's an American dish.
You have to get an import.
Yes.
Or get it on Amazon.
Amazon, you can get it. They've got the Hidden Valley Ranch mixes.
Amazon.
Okay.
All right. So the instructions for this is, like I said, it's not really hard. So you want to brown up the ground chuck or the ground beef, mix in the onions, and go ahead and stir in that taco seasoning. And that is where the flavor starts to build. Okay, guys? Next is the fun part. We're going to add all the canned ingredients straight into the pot, just like boop, boop, boop. Kidney beans, pinto beans, both cans of corn, and the diced tomatoes. Make sure that you don't drain the cans. Juice and all. Don't make sure you don't drain the cans. The liquid is what adds the richness to the soup. So you don't want to drain those. So once everything is in, that's when you sprinkle in the ranch dressing on the top. Mix the packet. That's the secret ingredient that brings all together with a little zesty kick at the end. So it's so yummy. That package is like really important to have. But if you can't find it in Europe, you don't need it. It'll taste just as good without that packet, as long as you have all the other ingredients. And then you stir it all up, heat it thoroughly, like let it sit there and meld together, stir it a couple times, 20 minutes on the stovetop, and then get a ladle out. And my husband likes to put tortilla chips on it with some cheese. And I like to put Fritos with some sour cream and some cheese. And you just dip right in. And also cut up an avocado, put some lime on that.
Nice. Yeah.
So good. So yummy, you guys. It just really hits the spot.
All right.
On a warm
So it's like a one bowl,
yeah,
one
you just
spoon.
dump it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one pot meal. You just put it all together, mix it all up, and I know the cream corn sounds weird. I'm not a cream corn fan, but it's just so good. It adds the richness.
Do it anyway.
All
right.
Yeah, it makes it thicker, so it's just
Velvety.
really yummy soup. Yeah, great.
That sounds awesome.
And I bet that would be good for a potluck.
Yeah, it would, because it feeds a lot.
Yeah,
so you can double the recipe and make for a larger crowd.
Thomas, how do you say potluck in Italian?
How do you say what?
Potluck. I wonder if they do that. It's a gathering where everybody brings one contribution for a meal. Maybe someone will bring a salad or a main course or a dessert, like for a group.
I honestly have no clue if we have a name for that, because we're not used to do that.
Okay. Yeah,
or
I wondered.
Like if there's a name under an event, maybe, but...
Yeah, if you got 50 people who want to get together or 100 people who want to get together, it's a big job to try to cook for all of them. So they make it easier by saying each of us bring one dish. We do it once a month at the lodge of our community here, and it's fun.
Lots of fun.
We don't have that here. If we do it, we don't have a name. I mean, we don't have a name for that. We just do it.
Okay.
We just do it. Everybody come over, bring a dish.
Yeah, sometimes it's like 3 times more than what we need, but...
Yeah,
that's
what
happens.
That's a potluck.
Sounds ideal.
Yeah.
Leftovers.
Okay. All right. Nice. Well done. Larrick, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I can go next if you want to do yours after. So, what I have prepared for y'all is it's a caramel custard pie that I make. It's inspired by I have an aunt who makes what's called an egg custard pie, which is a southern sort of bouncy custard pie, and it's very famous in my family. I do.
Nice.
Yeah. And so it's inspired by that and by flan and creme brulee and stuff like that.
Oh.
And so for your ingredients,
one second. If you're outside of America, the South, the culture of the South of America are famous for cooking and for like rich, delicious, homey dishes, hard dishes. They're not necessarily good for staying skinny, but
to your
they are. But they're
true.
They're fabulous. Anyway, so go ahead, give it to us.
So I have the ingredients, and I'll also, when I post it in the Discord, it also has the metric ingredients for people outside of the U.S.
Oh, nice.
But it's super simple. It sounds complicated, but it's not. You'll need half a cup of baking mix, 2 cups of sugar, a teaspoon of good vanilla extract. Store-bought is fine if you don't have homemade. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 cups of milk, 6 large eggs, 2 tablespoons of Bird's custard powder, which is you can get it on Amazon. It's a British powdered, like custard flavored cornstarch, basically. You could use vanilla pudding or something if you don't have that. You need 1/4 of a cup of butter, 1/4 of a cup of margarine, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of, I use Hawaiian red salt because it's what's in my salt grinder, but you could use sea salt or kosher, 1 tablespoon of agave syrup, and 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Something good, not a cheap one.
Soy sauce. Okay.
Nothing too flavorful. You want it to be, what it's going to add is a caramelized umami undertone. It's going to be really good.
Okay.
And so, with that, you got to gather your ingredients. You'll need a glass pie dish that can go in the oven. You'll need 2 mixing bowls, your dry and liquid measuring cups and spoons, a whisk, and a large mixing spoon. Preheat your oven to 375 on bake. Mix all your dry ingredients together. Then gently melt the butter and margarine. I used the microwave for about 30 seconds. You could do it on the oven if you hate microwaves. Some people do. Then crack your eggs into the liquid mixing bowl. Whisk them for just a minute. Then take the butter and whisk it lightly into the eggs slowly. You pour it in. It's called tempering. And you just do that so your eggs don't cook. And once that's beaten, you can add your cream and lemon juice, vanilla, agave, and soy, all your liquids. Mix that together. Then with your milk, you take the liquids and you mix them into your solids. Mix them really good until they're incorporated. Then you oil or butter your pie pan. I just use spray oil because it's easier. Then place the pie pan in a larger pan. If you want to do a water bath and you know what that is, you can, but I wouldn't bother. It's fine. Pour everything into your pie pan, and then you bake it for roughly 50 minutes. If you want halfway through, you can sprinkle a little sugar on top, and that'll caramelize better. And then once it's done, take it out, cool it, put it in the fridge, let it sit overnight, and serve it with whipped cream. And I actually, I made some. I have it here.
Holy crap!
Nice.
You surprised us.
Yeah.
We can't see it because it's
Can't
below
see
the
it.
angle.
There we are. You can see
Good job.
it's beautiful. Look at that.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Very simple. And you see it caramelizes on top, and it gives you this great sort of crust on top. Oops.
oh.
It is hard to do this.
Taste-o-vision.
There we go.
Taste-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. We need to try
Wow.
that.
It's
That looks
perfect.
fantastic.
It's very delicate. It's very caramel. It's crunchy
There
on
was
top.
a guy in chat.
It's wonderful.
Scepter said, "Make it and post a pic in the creations lyric," and then surprise, you did.
Surprise.
So please
yeah.
take a picture of the plate and put it in the channel when.
Oh,
you
I
get
will.
it done.
I have
Wow.
it ready for y'all.
Rod approves, by the way.
I'm glad. I would love for him
Holy
to try
cow! what would be the delivery estimate for that?
it. We'd have to
These
overnight it
people
with
want-
dry ice. So
These people want to
$50.
take your pie, sir.
Well, I'm glad y'all
All right.
like it. I hope you'll try it at home.
Absolutely. That looks
All right,
delicious.
I kind of want to leave Thomas for last because he has a little bit of a surprise too. So I'm gonna jump in and tell my recipe now.
I'm so excited.
I picked this based on something I would like to eat right now, but
Me too.
I can't. So mine is my mac and cheese recipe. So this is homey cooking, not for guests, although it does work for the potluck also. I enjoy cooking. But yeah, I make this for my family. So I start out with a 1 pound package of pasta and I cook it to al dente. And it's it could be elbow macaroni, or it could be seashells, or it can be penne. I've done all three of those styles. And it would work for anything small like that, like the wagon wheels or any kind of little shape you want. Not the long pasta. It's not really for that. The little ones. But and not too small. You don't want to go too small a piece. You don't want to get like well, anyway. So I'll cook that, and as soon as I take it off, I'll strain it, which this is a joke for Thomas, but in my family we call that scolabasta, to drain out the liquid, and then immediately I'll put 1 cube of butter in and mix it so that it doesn't stick to each other. We want them to be able to move around a little bit. That's good. All right. Then I start making things and just adding them to the pot. I'll put a pound of sharp cheddar cheese. You know, if the package isn't exactly a pound, who cares? And I'll shred it and I'll put it in. Then I'll take a package of fontina cheese. He'll paste it in so you can see what that is.
Yum,
If you
yum.
don't know this word, the fontina is for creaminess. It's all about texture. It really has nothing to do with flavor. It's all about the texture that it brings. The cheddar is there for the flavor and for the traditional color that sometimes you get from that. Although you can use a white cheddar if you don't want to, if you don't want that yellow color to come. You don't have to. It doesn't matter. And then I'll use a package of gorgonzola. And it doesn't matter too much how big the package is. Actually, if it's big, I'll only put half of it in. But if you can't find gorgonzola at your market, you can use any crumbled blue cheese. But the gorgonzola is best. And that adds a tanginess and an interest and a sharpness a little bit to the thing. It's a beautiful blend together. The cheddar, fontina, gorgonzola. And then I have a little cheat that I put in to get the texture better without working hard. And that is I'll put in a can of Campbell's cream of cheddar soup.
Classic,
it will not ruin it. Trust me. It's
very useful.
The directions on the can say 1 can of soup, the concentrated soup, and then 1 can of milk. And I do follow that. I will then put a can of some kind of a milk in it. It works with milk or cream. It works with oat milk or almond milk or soy milk. Don't, if you're picking out a soy milk for it or something like that, don't go too sweet or too vanilla. Yeah. Go look at the calories on it, pick the lowest calorie one, and that's going to work best. Which that's my trick on that. That way it doesn't add a bunch of sweetness to the dish that you don't want. Put it all in, stir the pot, stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir it all up nicely. Preheat the oven to 350. Oh, also, again, it does help to spray the pan first before you put your ingredients in. I should have mentioned that. And then separately in a little bowl, I'll beat 1 large egg or 2 medium eggs, something like that. It's not super picky. The stuff's not super picky. I'll beat it really well, and then I'll pour it in over the stuff and stir that really well to get it all mixed up, and then stick it in the oven to bake. Really, it only takes about 30 minutes to bake like that, something like that. There are people who like to sprinkle extra cheese on top because you want that visually for your presentation or whatever, but you don't have to. That's just garnish, frankly. Okay, but it's fun, so you can do that on top too, and bake it off. If you really want the top to be crunchy, you can broil it for the last minute. Raise it up closer to the broiler part, turn on broil, and broil the cheese on top, and then take it away. Or if you have a little torch, you can use that too. Just because you haven't used your torch in a while and you think it's fun, that's a possibility too. If I don't put a little cheese crust on the top, I do sometimes like to put a little visual something on top, like it could be some chopped parsley or just a little something to for visual on top, a garnish, and then bring your pot to the table or to the potluck or whatever. It's very good. Trust me. You can serve it immediately.
That sounds delicious, Rick.
Sounds very good. I want some right now.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Perfect. The perfect lunch.
Yeah, the pie and the mac and cheese is perfect. Sounds great.
That's right. Yeah.
We're all going to be as big as a house. But Thomas, are you ready?
More or less. I mean, not me.
Less ready? Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to take over the camera, or you guys can take a pause from gameplay if you want. Oh, I see something on the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't see
Look
this
at
Majick, but we can somehow see the counter in his kitchen with glass bowls, and one of them is filled with berries.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, nice.
Blueberries and raspberries, I think. Fresh berries sitting there. Oh, wow. And the kitchen is spotless. I love it.
Yeah, it's not me, by the way. It's my girlfriend, Mary. We can call
Yeah.
her Mary,
Yeah. Buongiorno,
Good
Mary.
which is
Buongiorno.
2 meters away from me. Yeah, she just said hi.
Oh, nice. Okay. Boy, you're making her cook for you on camera? Jeez.
How come I can't
Uh,
see it?
In
Dang it.
America, that might get you a bullet in the leg. You have to be careful. Wow. All right. I think you can turn off the gameplay for this. This is too cool.
You're not missing anything there. I mean, it's just a tiny little spot. It's Larry playing in the meantime, so we can entertain the younger generation that needs multiple screens at one time, you know, to keep the attention span longer than.
I get it.
I mean,
I get it. So what is she making in that little pot?
so I don't know. Let me ask that. Okay, that's the cream. Yeah, that's the cream. Okay, so we are. Okay, that's a problem. Maybe Rick, you can explain that because I gave you the text.
Is she making I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
let
looks
me
like
say a few words.
Basically a custard base.
Yeah, it is. And so
okay, she's got in that pan. She's got 300 milliliters of milk, 30 grams of flour, non troppo, just a little bit.
Yeah.
3 egg yolks only, just the yolks. 33 grams of sugar. Okay, not a terrible amount of sugar, just a bit, and a little bit of lavender. And I see the lavender buds on the counter. Does she just put the buds in?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So she's making a lavender creme anglaise, I guess I would call it. Is that and I bet she's working over very low heat, a little bit at a time.
Correct.
Beautiful. Good job. All right, that's nice. And Dazzle Sunstrider, I completely agree. I never thought we'd get a cooking stream here. But wait till we actually have the cooking in the game. We'll probably do this again if it's successful. Wow. That's a nice texture. Do you see that, guys? She's pouring it out, and it's thick. It's almost like, in Texas terms, it's almost like nacho cheese dip.
Yeah. It's very luxurious.
That's great.
Very luxurious, rich. Wow,
Quality.
beautiful. Keeps a nice shape as she takes it out of the pot. Wow. Tell her, proprio bella.
You need some more taste division.
That'd be nice.
Don't ask me like how to do all this. I don't know how. I'm not the
Okay,
chef
and then
here.
separately from this, she is working with some a short crust pastry, and for that she's got 1 whole egg, 250 grams of flour, which makes more sense, 100 grams of sugar, 125 grams of butter, and lemon zest. Why is it pink?
Yeah, so we
very
use
similar to cookie dough.
Some Stars-Rich flour, let's call it, to paint the ingredients. So they are gonna look a little bit different than usual.
Okay, so she has baked it off in the oven already, hasn't she?
Yeah, we had to. Yeah.
Okay. So and has she let it cool completely, the crust?
Yeah.
Yes. So she baked it gently, and doesn't let it brown too much, and let it cool. And now she's got this just slightly warm, rich custard that she's going to put. Well, I assume. Okay, she's starting. She's scooping it on top of the crust.
Isn't that beautiful?
And the edge around the side is really, really quite short. So I'm waiting to see how she manages to fill within the lines.
I guess that was a problem.
Holding her shape.
Because before she screamed, no, the border just fell down. I was like, oh, okay, so that's a problem, I guess. I didn't even know what the border was. I was like, what's the problem?
She's got it all on there. It looks good.
Yeah,
looks great.
Out.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's wonderful.
job.
Who are you guys going to serve that to? Are you just going to eat it, the two of you?
Probably.
Yeah,
Nice.
I want some.
As you said before, I'm not on a diet, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still enjoy that for a little bit.
Well, Boba, this
Ah.
is a bit of a teaser for the upcoming in-game cooking, but cookbook. We should do a cookbook.
It would be so fun. I would love writing recipes for that.
We should do a cookbook.
It's very popular. They have lots of game cookbooks.
Yeah, we need some
Okay.
chefs.
I'm throwing this into the marketing Slack channel so we remember it later.
Yeah, I'd love
Whose
to be part of
idea
that.
was it? Waboba. It was Waboba's idea.
I wonder which stats this cake will give once you eat it.
right.
Focus
We take-
because of all the sugar.
Oh yeah, we take all of your suggestions seriously, people. Even the cookbook, even the like extra idea. Yes, absolutely. Wow, that's beautiful.
Are those
Sorry, I have to
cookies?
look over to the other monitor to see the cooking. Oh, look, she put
Oh.
cookies as a decoration on top.
It's the Stars Reach logo. That's
Yes.
stunning.
Sure is.
She made a.
She did.
Bellissimo.
She made the Stars Reach
Oh
logo.
wow!
That is very nice.
Oh,
That's fantastic.
that warms my marketing heart. Wow.
Yay. That warms my heart. I
Oh,
love
what
it.
is she doing with the berries?
Yeah, it's adorable.
Oh, there's stars in the night sky. Or maybe they're the night sky. Berries, the red berries are the stars. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
What a shock. There's been a few plot twists in this show. I did not expect it. Oh, that's beautiful. Now it looks like space.
Wait for
That's
the wormhole.
awesome.
It's gonna
Whose
appear.
idea was this?
I don't remember. I think her ideas. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just like me.
Wow.
Because they asked her, can you like do something on stream? Can we organize something or no? I don't know. And she was like, yeah, we can. And then she went up with doing this logo cookie before. She did it twice, I guess, right? Because a tiny, like the tip of the star broke before.
Oh,
So-
yeah, of course. Of course it would.
Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very
I would have glued it
Magnificat.
back
Delicate.
together.
How awesome.
Wow. And little red raspberry stars in the sky. Wow. That's
That
impressive.
looks so good. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, the final touch. I guess.
Dazzle says, I'm jealous I don't get a taste. Original Last Ditch Plan says, so long diet, so long veggies. Yeah, we didn't give much veggies in
Who
these
needs
things.
them?
And ball hog bites. I guess they are kind of like ball hog bites.
Yum.
We definitely
What is she
need the recipe
sprinkling?
from that lore post a couple months ago. Oh, that's true.
Those are little flowers.
Little flowers.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. I like
Oh, edible
it.
flowers.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
cute.
Oh,
I love working
Yeah.
with them. They make it so fresh and colorful. It's a lot of
That they
fun.
do. Awesome.
and nobody was expecting the logo cookie. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
what a great
That
surprise.
was awesome.
Wow. Can we have a round of applause for Mary?
I don't have the effect, the sound
Good
effect,
job,
but yes.
Mary.
Brava, brava.
Grazie, Mary. Grazie.
Fantastic. Fantastico.
Wow.
I wish I was there.
Yeah. Yeah. I would. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you very much. We're out of time
Incredible.
too.
Oh, it is
Some
time.
of-
Thank
some
you all
of us
for
have the
coming.
morning stand up to go to next. But thank you all for coming. Let us know in your feedback if we should ever do another cooking segment. If it's good, I'll do it when the cooking actually comes into the game, and we'll celebrate it that way. But again, thank you for the warm welcome for Majick as our dev
you.
interview today. And, it's a small team and we are all regular people. So thank you for remembering that. And thank you for joining us on this. And again, the recipes can be found in the official Stars Reach Discord. And we put them in
your content.
Your
I'll
content.
also link. I'll link it in chat too.
All right.
I think.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
And time to sign off.
Have a good day.
Thanks so much. You have a
Thank
great
you.
day,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
Thomas,
Thanks for
please
joining
thank
us.
Mary for us.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thank
Mary.
you.
Yes. Thanks for having me.